Hey guys, GH, welcome to Practice Tee. And I hope it's a better audio practice tee today because I've got my wireless microphone back. Haven't tested it yet, but I hope it's okay. All that background noise that was coming into to the camera mic was just, oh. And of course, whenever a plane goes over, I mean, you just get totally drowned out. Okay guys, and just carrying on with the theme going forward, just things, we're not going to change anything, just keep on with what you're doing now, but just things that you can go back to and reinforce and have a bit of revisional thinking about. I think are points that I think can only benefit you. Now guys, one of the things that I find for me is absolutely vital, and I let it creep out of my golf swing on occasions. Two things. And the first one is that in order to get in the channel on the backswing, I really need to swing the club as much in the channel, in the imaginary channel, as I possibly can. By that I mean that the channel is here and it's going that way. So I want to actually get the club going that way. I want to get my whole being going that way, which means I've got to turn this shoulder more, try to get this shoulder in the channel. When I do that, I really hit it well. And the reverse of that is, of course, that's a very acute process of getting in the channel and getting that angle or that angulation very, very pronounced. And of course, what I want to do on the downswing is have even more of a pronounced feeling of that, a more pronounced feeling than that. And what does that mean? That means that I've got a feel on the downswing. We want to hit into out, but I've got to feel that my into out is there as a feeling. That's what I've got to feel, that it's going way out there at 45 degrees. Now I won't get anywhere near that, which I said before, but you have to have that intention. You want to think 45 and you'll get 8 or 9. But you have to have that much differential in your thinking and your commitment and your intent to get the amount that we need. And I got to tell you guys, I just underturned my shoulders in the angulation that I need a lot, and I feel it. You know, when I get my lead shoulder going across here and it's trying to get over to my trail knee, I know that I've got the club moving in that channel. Now we're still going with the grip down theme. You guys don't have to do that. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. And it's been good. Actually, what was interesting yesterday, Mr. X and I were hitting some shots, and he was blowing it out there like he always does, miles past me anyway. And I thought, I'm going right up the end of the shaft here, I'm going to hit it out with you. And guys, when I went back up the shaft, after being down the shaft, I couldn't believe how bad the swing felt and how ungainly the head of the golf club felt. It felt like it was out of control. And after 2 shots, I went straight back to the grip down. But it was quite an experience to feel the difference. After only being on this for, you know, like 4 or 5 days, the grip down, 5 days, maybe a week. So that was quite an eye-opener and a feel opener. I felt so different. Okay, so the message today is we've really got to feel that in the backswing that this guy's is trying to get in the channel. It's going there. I won't get there, but that's my intention. And on the downswing, I'm going there in the backswing. On the downswing, I want to be there. Wow, that's interesting. When I did that then, that's very interesting. When I fired the club here, it's almost like just bear with me, guys. Huh? Turn the shoulder there in the channel. It's almost like I feel that I would get so much better impact and better balance if I had the ball there. There. No, come on, JH, come on. And I don't want you guys doing this, but these are some of the things that happen. You just do something and you get in a position and you feel so balanced and powerful, you think, why aren't I hitting the ball from where that position of balance and power is? Why aren't I hitting the ball from there? I can't answer that. But it's all part of the evolutionary journey of channel lock. All right, now, all I'm going to concentrate on now today, oh, and the other thing, guys, without question, is you've got to try and see the golf ball hit. If you really do commit to actually seeing it hit, it's a different contact, I promise you. The couple of times when I really do, see the club, what I think hits the ball, the contact is exquisite. Now, it's only a small variation of geometry and balance, but boy, does it make a difference. So that's what I'm really concentrating on, trying to see the ball hit, trying to get really severe in the channel by getting this shoulder across here, and really getting severe in the intention to hit into out. And the other thing, guys, you've really got to release that golf club. Remember, the club face goes to the target. Don't fire it into out and fire the club face over there. We've got the intention of the arms and the shaft going there, but the club face has got to rotate and go towards the target. If my target is that big tree there, I've got to get my club and my shaft and club and my arms going towards that post there, but the club face is releasing towards that tree. Don't lose sight of that, guys. Don't ever lose sight of that. You've got to do that. Or if you want to do it like that, that's okay. But you've got to get this releasing to that. Right, now let's see if we can hit that. See if the new audio works, guys. I hope I've got it on correctly. And for Alan Martins, Alan, you said the other day, and you sent me a post with question marks after it. So the ball is not off the back foot anymore. Or is the ball not off the back foot anymore? Yeah, it is. It always is. And for me, it always is intentionally, because when you see when I set up, I do this. So the ball's off my back foot. Okay, there may look like there's a change occasionally, but what I might do is I bring this foot back and I might flare that out a little bit. Now that clearly looks like the ball's gone forward, but it hasn't gone anywhere. It's still in the same place. I have to have it in the same place for you, Alan, for your reply to your post. I've got to have it in that place because channel lock doesn't work if the ball's not back there for me. I can't have it forward. It just doesn't work. It's not designed to work back there, forward. Okay. Now see if I can hit that with that, or with that. Now the other thing, guys, and just reviewing. Remember, since I've been on channel lock, once I've gone through my process of setting up, and this is just all stuff that you can keep putting in your general channel lock. Once I've gone through and I've set up here into my protocol, and I'm swinging, I'm trying to put that on that golf ball as my primary objective. Nothing else matters to me. I've completely forgotten the target. Once I've set up, once I've got my alignment in my brain and I've seen the target and I've set it up here, so I don't want to think about that anymore. So I don't want to think about getting that golf ball going towards that target. All I want to think about is getting this golf club on that golf ball. If I can do that to the best of my ability, then that will go to the target. But I don't want to think I've got to get that to go to the target, guys, because what that does is tend to make you try and steer your arms towards the target. And we don't want to do that. We want to fire the arms out there and let the club face rotate. So I'm trying to put the club face on the ball. That's my objective. I never think about, people say swing to the target. I don't swing to the target, not at all. I swing this club and try and put it on there. That's my target. That's my target. That's my primary objective right there. If I can do that, put this on that, then I know the ball's going to go where I want it to go. But I don't want to think about, I'm going to swing the club to the target. I'm going to fire it out there and release the face to the target. But I'm not going to try and swing to the target because I'll go to the target. Okay, hip one, Jade. Okay, now get that shoulder right across and really deep. Come on, hit the tree, hit the tree, hit the tree. I didn't hit it, but I only hit it. It was only about 3 yards to the right of it. Left to right wind again today. But when I do get that into out, guys, and look, in talking here, you lose sight of your real objective, and that is to apply your protocol absolutely correctly. Now, the thing I left out of the protocol then was the 5 o'clock nose and seeing the golf ball hit. Had everything else but didn't see it hit after talking about it. So guys, this is where the diligence comes in. The diligence requirement comes in doing this. You've got to go through everything. Come on. Come on. Deep turn into the channel. Deep turn into the channel and then turn out and hit out through the channel. Like that. Wow. Whew. Gee, I like the feel of that. That's just so flowy. I get that all the time, guys. When I don't get that, I ain't got a golf swing. That's the golf swing. Try and swing the head of the golf club off the shaft. Try and do that. Because that's a golf swing. That's a golf swing if you do that. Everything else is a lever or a push. Come on, Jades, I love that. I love that tempo right there. Come on, into the channel, see it hit. Guys, I struggle with tempo because I'm a quick dude. Everything I do is quick. And it's hard, I've got to work on it, but I've got to see that ball hit. Come on, Jage. Come on, now turn into that channel and then really fire it out there. Now they're very soft swings. Not trying to hit it too hard. It's a Monday workout today, guys, and I paid the penalty because I've been very slack lately and had to punish myself today to do penance. And I ain't feeling that great. I feel like I've got no power. I've left it all in the gym. Watch this, guys. Come on, deep turn. Okay, it's a little bit of an handy-pandy swing, but man, it's going within like 85% distance. Okay, I'll ramp it up to full turbo boost. Come on, get that shoulder across your edge. Now there's full turbo boost. Now it probably don't look that different. Gee, but that's gone another 15 through the air. It's hard to get that shoulder across. Now the other thing, guys, that I work on occasionally, you guys can if you want to, don't change anything, but when I really hit it good, it's the old trebuchet. As I come in with my lead hand, as it comes in here, I try and stop it and fire the club past. I just stop it and fire the club past. Now it's a very complex move and it's very, very difficult to apply. But boy, when you get it, it's just, whew, it's motor time. What does it feel like? It feels like that. This just stops and the club keeps going. Come on, Jace. Really nice shots. Hi Frankie. The range manager's come over, he just bought me a drink. So guys, they're just basic elementary things. Just things that I do, little points that I think are important. And Frankie, come here. This is just pulling someone in off the street, so to speak. Thank you, sir. That's no sugar, guys. No sugar. Okay, Frank. What do you hit? Now, this is Frank. This is my dear Frank. This is our range manager here. Frank gives me the run of the place. But Frank is the reason for our current state of grip down. Now, we fiddled around the other day, and I think I sent you the video.
Yep.
But Frank was the reason that we went to grip down, because Frank, a little shorter than me, but he's got, look, put your arms down, Frank. Look at this, guys. Look how much closer his hands are to the ground. Now, immediately, that means these golf clubs are way too long for him from a mechanical advantage point of view. So that's why we went down the grip. We actually cut his clubs down recently. Cut, probably 1.5 inches off them or something, didn't we?
Made them 8 iron length.
Yeah, we knocked them all down to 8 iron length. And he's now gripping down 3 inches on that. And Frank's had a couple of hip replacements, and he's been in a state of, like a little bit of physical difficulty, haven't you?
That's an understatement.
Yeah, it is. And he's been struggling. And of course, so I said, well, Frank, what gripping down will do for you, is it will give you more balance. Your balance factor will come up. It'll get the club closer to you. You won't have throw out, and you won't have a lot of pull out on your hips. But not only that, the arms will swing underneath the body instead of out away from the body. And Frank, it was very windy here the other day when we tried this, and Frank, after 3 shots, you were just creaming it, weren't you? Absolutely. They were just laser shots. I couldn't believe how straight they were.
I was amazed.
Yeah.
It really was.
And of course we haven't gone out and hit any shots then, and we'll probably hit some more today, and that's why Frank is here. But Frank was the actual originator of the reason that we went down the grip down. So it's all your fault, Frank.
Well,
yeah, mate.
What can I say?
Yeah, well, you've just got to accept up to the responsibility. Okay, guys, that's basically all today anyway. So I don't need to do any more, and I'm just going to go over and sit in the buggy with Frank and talk a lot of rubbish and have a nice cool drink.